Hello, good evening, good Tuesday night, evening. Boy, I said that weird. Happy Tuesday night. How about that? Jodi Dunn coming at you live. I have a topic tonight that I am really passionate about, and I am always looking to learn and grow as a person and help my business grow. And so I want to talk about tonight 4 common mistakes that network marketers make. So if you are in the network marketing space, you are going to want to listen to this, and you might even want to share this with your teams because they are pretty easily avoidable. So let's get into it. I purchased this book. I can't even remember. I heard it somewhere that it was a good book to get. And so, like I said, I'm always looking to learn. So I got this book, and it is called, and it's going to be backwards, sorry, Get Over Your Damn Self. So I was like, okay, I like the title of that book. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's about. Let me see what I can learn from it. So I am about, I don't know, like 70 pages in. I started reading it a few days ago. I am kind of a slow reader. Do not judge me. I love reading, but I'm a slow reader. I take my time. I digest, yada, yada, yada. I'm totally getting off subject. So, Get Over Your Damn Self. It is by Romi Neustadt. I found it on Google. So, if you're interested in reading it. So, I came across, towards the beginning, she talks about 4 reasons or 4 common mistakes. No, 4 reasons why network marketers fail. And I love the title of it because she says 4 reasons why people fail and why that ain't gonna be you. So I was like, okay, you're right. That ain't gonna be me. Hey, Kevin, how are you? So I want to go over these, and these are not things that I have not heard before or I don't know, but I think that they are worth sharing. So 4 reasons why people fail. And I also think that these can be put into other areas of your life, not just a network marketing business. So reason number 1, they are not coachable. You guys, so incredibly important to be coachable. I have seen this over and over where somebody joins and they're just not coachable. They think that they already know how to do it and they're going to do it their way. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it your way, but you should take the time to learn from people that have already created the success you have not created. So I'm going to give you an example. This book right here. This is a good book. I recommend this book. However, as I'm reading this book, like I said, I'm about 70 pages in. Let's fix that light, sorry. There's a lot of things in this book that I already know, that I have already heard. However, I have not created the success that this woman has. I do not have a book out on the shelves that people are learning from. So I am not going to take this book and go, I already know this. I already know this. Forget it. I'm not going to read it. That would be me being totally uncoachable. And you are never going to create success if you are uncoachable. You have to be willing to learn. And just because you think you already know it, if you're not producing the success, then you don't know it. So you need to hear it again. You need to read it again. So honest to goodness, last night I was reading and I was like, I've heard this. And then I was like, no, Jodi, you haven't created the success this woman has created or the success you want to create. You need to be coachable. Keep reading. You are going to get something out of this. So I have seen this. I built a pretty decent sized team with my last company. And I saw this all the time where people just said, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Or, no, I'm not going to do it that way. They weren't coachable. Reason number 2, they don't treat it like a business. That is the number 1 thing that I see in network marketing. They don't treat it like a business. They treat it like a hobby. They treat it like, I'm going to work it when I feel like it. And guess what? If you caught my live last night, you're probably not going to feel like it. You cannot start a business unless you are starting it simply as a hobby, simply as I joined this network marketing company because I wanted to get a product discount and maybe I'll share it with some friends and family. That's fine. But if you started this with the intention to build a business, whether that be small, medium, large, whatever, you have to treat it like a business. You would never work a brick and mortar business that you just opened and spent so much money to open for 2 hours a week. What? That's craziness. So, number 2 reason why people fail in network marketing, they don't treat it like a business. Number 3, they're not willing to get uncomfortable. Whew, this is a big one. I'm going to read you a little bit of what she says in here because I really did love this section and I think it's very eye-opening if you are trying to run a network marketing business, if you are thinking about running a network marketing business, if you've ever had a network marketing business that maybe didn't go the way you wanted it to. So they are not willing to get uncomfortable. The business requires you to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, at least in the beginning. Most of us have never done this type of business, so we can feel awkward and vulnerable. Too often, new business builders hide behind getting ready to get ready because it's safer. Oh my gosh, you guys, I saw this so much. I've seen this so much. I've seen a slew of team members who never gave themselves the opportunity to fly because they wouldn't take off. They busy themselves with assembling binders of information, setting up a home office, color coding a filing system, writing and rewriting lists of people. They keep practicing talking to people instead of actually talking to people, assuming they're supposed to sound like an established leader. This isn't the type of endeavor where you study and then apply what you've learned. It only works if you allow yourself to earn as you learn, relying on the system and the people who have come before you. We all have to muck our way through these first few months before we start to get the hang of it. You guys, I have seen this time and time again, and honestly, it breaks my heart because I will have a new business partner come in. I just had this not too long ago, and they just decide they don't want to get uncomfortable. They're not even going to try, and they never even give themselves a fighting chance. You never know what this could turn into. And when you just decide that you're not willing to get uncomfortable, I get it, but I don't get it. And that's going to take us to our number 4 reason. Our number 4 reason, they are just not hungry enough. And again, this is something I have seen throughout the last 2 to 3 years that I have been involved in network marketing. They are not hungry enough. They do not want it. I'm going to read you again a little excerpt from this book. This is a biggie, and it's epidemic in our business. I've had loads of business partners who have access to kick butt training, not just from me, but from exceptional leaders around our team and the rest of the company. They're coachable. They're willing to learn and do this. They're even consistent for a short time. Then this thing called life gets in the way. The kids get sick. There's a big project at their day job. They're tired. There's a really good episode of Scandal on. I love that show, by the way. So their business gets moved way down on their list of priorities. Life happens to all of us every single day. We're all working with the same 24 hours. So why do people stop working in their business because life happens, while others of us keep working our business in spite of everything going on around us? Because we're hungry. I mean, really hungry. Think I haven't had a carb in 6 months kind of hungry. If you are not hungry, you will not go anywhere in a network marketing business. So 4 reasons. Let's recap. They're not coachable. They are not willing to get uncomfortable. They do not treat it like a business, and they're not hungry enough. So I recommend this book, Get Over Your Damn Self. Like I said, I'm about 70 pages in. I'm about a third of the way in. It's definitely got some valuable information. This is something I am extremely passionate about. I am very protective of this industry because I have seen what it has done for me. I have seen what it has done for other people. And I think the more we educate ourselves and the better we all get, the better we all get. So I hope you found some value in this. Please feel free to share this with your teams. Drop me below if you have any common mistakes that you have learned that you needed to avoid. I would love to have a conversation about that. Thanks so much, you guys, for joining. I hope you have a fabulous Tuesday evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.